There's been this subtle shift, but it feels fundamental. We used to type something like best alarm system Chicago into Google.
And you'd get the 10 blue links.
Exactly. Now we just ask, we say, hey, what's the most reliable security setup for my apartment? And we expect, a single coherent answer.
We're not searching anymore. It feels more like we're interrogating an expert.
Yeah.
And for businesses, that changes the entire game.
It really does. So today we're doing a deep dive using some materials from Samyak Online, which really dissects this whole transition. We're looking at what they call AI SEO and LLM SEO, but through a really high-stakes lens. Home security systems.
Right.
Our mission is to figure out how a company that sells safety, alarms, CCTV, how they convince a machine to actually trust them enough to recommend them.
And trust is absolutely the right word. Because look, if an AI recommends a bad restaurant, you just get a bad meal.
Right.
If it recommends a faulty security system, well, the consequences are obviously much more severe.
The stakes are definitely higher. Now, going through this research, the first thing that hit me was all the new acronyms. It's like an alphabet soup. I was used to SEO, but this file is full of AI SEO, LLM SEO, AEO, and GEO.
It feels like a rebranding, but there's real substance underneath it.
Yeah.
It's genuinely different from just, stuffing keywords into a page.
So break it down for us. What is LLM SEO?
LLM SEO is all about large language models. Think ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, those guys. You're optimizing your content so those specific models can read it, understand it, and then reference it accurately.
And that, I assume, leads to AEO, answer engine optimization?
That's the goal.
Yes.
You don't want to just be on the list anymore. You have to be the answer.
So you're aiming for that AI overview box that pops up at the top of the search results now.
Precisely. That's what GEO, generative engine optimization, is all about. Being the source for that generated summary.
So for a home security company, the win is when I ask, who's the best installer near me? And the AI explicitly names them.
And explains why. That's the key difference. It's not just a name, it's a recommendation with reasoning.
Okay, which brings us to why this matters so much for this industry. The source material keeps calling home security a high-intent niche.
Yeah, and it is. You don't browse for CCTV cameras because you're bored on a Saturday afternoon.
No, you're looking for peace of mind. The intent is immediate. It's serious.
And the source points out that AI models are getting way better at detecting that intent. It talks about semantic SEO.
This is the part I found fascinating. It's not just about matching the words security camera. It's about something called schema markup.
Think of schema markup as like a digital name tag that you hand to the AI. Without it, the AI just sees a page with words like cameras and wiring.
It doesn't know if you're a store selling parts or a company doing the actual work.
Exactly. The markup gives it context. It tells the AI, we are a service, we are located in London, and we perform installations. It connects the dots.
So it connects the noun, the camera, to the verb, the installation.
Perfectly put.
Okay, so if the technical part is about speaking the robot's language, the other side of it seems to be about proving you're trustworthy. The source mentions EET a lot.
Experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness.
Yeah.
That's the framework. The LLMs are basically looking for consensus. They're trying to figure out if the internet agrees that you're legitimate.
It's almost like the AI is performing a background check.
It essentially is.
Yeah.
The materials mention looking at markets like the USA, UK, Canada, and in all of them, the AI is scanning for what it calls trust signals.
So consistent good reviews, industry badges, certifications, that sort of thing.
All of it. If an AI sees you have 500 verified reviews and a real local address, it starts to see you as a reliable, known entity.
I saw that note about the technical audit they did, the case with Janie and Nakash. It mentioned getting website scores into the green zone.
That's the absolute prerequisite. I mean, if your site is slow or the code is a mess, the AI can't even crawl it properly to find those trust signals in the first place. You're invisible before you even start.
You have to fix the foundation before you can build the reputation.
You got it.
It really hammers home this shift, doesn't it? From search engine optimization to answer engine optimization. Before, you could kind of game the system with keywords. Now you have to genuinely convince an AI that you are the most factual, trustworthy answer.
And if the AI doesn't trust you, it won't just rank you lower. It may not even mention that you exist at all.
That's a sobering thought. And it leaves us with one final, lingering question, really. As these AI overviews become the default, we're essentially outsourcing our own due diligence. If an algorithm says, this is the safest system, are we just going to believe it?
Or maybe the better question is, do we start to trust the machine's background check? more than we trust our own.
Something to consider the next time you ask your phone for advice. Thanks for listening.